Time now for your keys to the kingdom on your home for the Kansas City Chiefs. 104.7 The Cave.
He's been in Texas this last few weeks working out with his new offensive players, and now I'm excited to see what these guys can bring to the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Patrick Mahomes to talk about what he's been doing down in Texas.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be different in a sense, but I feel like we still have a strong foundation of guys that have been here over the last few years, and with Coach Reed, Coach Bieniemy, and then having a guy like Coach Nagy back. I mean, it's someone that I've worked with before, so I have that commonality. And then as far as on the field, we're bringing in a lot of different receivers, but we still have guys like Trav and stuff like that that can kind of teach the ways that we do things, how we practice, everything like that. McCole can do that as well. And then we'll have to find production in different ways than we did last year, because Tyreek was such a big part of our offense. But I think you've seen in games that we haven't had Tyreek, or we haven't had certain people, other guys have stepped up and made plays happen, and I expect that to happen this year as well. Yeah, I think the biggest thing that you see is, as I've thrown to all these guys really, is we have a lot of size in that receiving room that we haven't necessarily had in the past. We've done it different ways with speed and beating guys deep and stuff like that, but to have big physical receivers that can still run, that can still catch the ball over the top, but at the same time, there's been balls I've even thrown while we're throwing just kind of out there routes on air type stuff, and I've thrown it high thinking it's an overthrow, and those guys are catching it easy. So just having that size, I think, will be different. I'm excited for it. I think it'll be something that we can be very useful for us during the season.
Those are your keys to the kingdom. Brought to you by Dr. Mark Melson, the doc that rocks. Now at Springview Dental Care, and your home for the Kansas City Chiefs, 104.7 The Cave.